Hello everyone, I am Dr. Tanvi Mahant. So I've observed that a lot of budding homeopaths do follow my channel and my Insta page. So I'm going to share few insights about homeopathy, materia medica, organon. So we'll start with the basic remedy today, that is Pulsatilla, and I'm not going to share about the mental aspect of Pulsatilla because I think we are all aware about the mind and mental disposition of Pulsatilla, which is gentle, timid, yielding, caring nature of Pulsatilla, weeping easily. But we are going to talk about the clinical indications or the aspects where we can use Pulsatilla. So what I want to point here is that mind is equally important in prescribing, but we should also not forget the physical indications, the generalities, the modalities of this polycyst remedies, which are going to help us to differentiate and make our prescription so easy, right? So let's start with Pulsatilla. Now Pulsatilla has a very wide sphere of action as it is a polycyst remedy. The important sphere of action, which also I have used many times, is for joints and rheumatism, right? So for gouts or for rheumatism where there are pains, usually Pulsatilla has a sphere of action for unilateral joints, so one-sided joint pains, but which are again shifting, changing position. As we know, at the mental level and the physical level, changeability is something which is seen in Pulsatilla. So shifting pains, changing pain from one joint to another with redness, with swelling of the joint. Pulsatilla is one of the remedy which we can think of like Kalibai, right? But in Pulsatilla, the modalities are very characteristic. Though the pain, the joint could be warm, and along with the pains, the patient might also feel chilly, right? But the patient is better also with cold applications, is better in open air. In fact, warm applications or even entering warm closed room is something which aggravates Pulsatilla. So pains which are better by a gentle walk in open air, which is better by taking something cold or cold application, think of Pulsatilla. Also in arthritis and rheumatism, it comes very close to restox because of the modalities. Even in Pulsatilla, beginning of motion aggravates, and Pulsatilla patient also better after continuous or continuous motion. So it comes very close to again restox in cases of rheumatism and arthritis. Now second important sphere of action is the varicose system. I have used Pulsatilla with such great results in varicosities, obviously where the mental disposition matches the patient. So it is an excellent remedy for varicose veins, for hemorrhoids, for passive bleeding. Always keep Pulsatilla in mind if the symptoms indicate, if the mental picture indicates. It is also good remedy for acute phlebitis. Then the most important sphere of action where we use it so commonly is your female reproductive system, right? It is one of the remedy where we think for all types of menstrual complaint. The Pulsatilla will often come to our mind, be it amenorrhea, scanty menses, irregular periods. We often use Pulsatilla so frequently. So amenorrhea in young girls, never well since puberty, Pulsatilla is the only remedy also in repertory. So complaints which begin during puberty, at the time of puberty, you need to keep Pulsatilla in mind. Also suppression of menses, Pulsatilla could be one of the remedy. Now in Clark dictionary of materia medica, Dr. Clark has mentioned about 2 cases where because of he has treated epilepsy cases which the ailments from were because of suppressed menses. Young girls who did not got her periods for 6 months, 7 months, and she was suffering from epilepsy, where he had prescribed Pulsatilla with great results. Also it is a very good clinically, if you see, Pulsatilla is a very good remedy for mumps and also complications of mumps, which is orchitis. right? Bryonia also comes very close to this. Restox comes close to this. So again, in such cases, Pulsatilla could be of help. Talking of health, talking about again female system, which we were talking about, it is a very good remedy to be used during pregnancy for uterine complaint. Also puerperal cases, okay, puerperal mania, puerperal fevers, Pulsatilla could be one of the remedy which is indicated. If you read Materia Medica source books properly, you will see there are so many symptoms of puerperal depression which are mentioned in a Materia Medica. It is also good remedy for retained placenta like Cantharis, right? So these are few clinical indications which we should keep in mind, and there are many more in which we can think Pulsatilla. The most common in acutes also, Pulsatilla come up so often, where in acute gastroenteritis or disturbed GI because of eating a lot of fatty food, rich food, right, pork, which causes disturbance. Basically Pulsatilla has a very slow digestion and disturbed digestion, so that also we need to keep in mind. In acutes also, for colds and cough, where we know the discharges of Pulsatilla are very characteristic, which is yellowish, greenish, bland discharges, we think of Pulsatilla so very often. Also, for another important sphere of action is eye. So recurrent styes, Pulsatilla comes so often, watering of eyes, right, acute styes, Pulsatilla can be used. Also in cases of cataract, they have written in Materia Medica of incipient cataract. So beginning of cataract, Pulsatilla has been used. There have been mention of cases of amaurosis, that is disturbed vision, okay, dimness of vision, which have been cured because of Pulsatilla. Also Pulsatilla being a polycus remedy and trimiasmatic remedy, but psychotic miasm is very predominant in Pulsatilla. So if you have history of psychosis, okay, a family history of psychosis, post which the complaints begin, it could be mainly eye symptoms also, you can think of Pulsatilla as one of the remedies. So there is so much to talk more about Pulsatilla, but I have given you a gist about the clinical indications, about the modalities of Pulsatilla, and if you want to share any more thoughts, you can write down in the comment section. If you want to differentiate Pulsatilla and Kalibai for joint pains, Pulsatilla and Cyclamen in the menstrual complaints, because they are so very close, you can write down in the comment section. I'm going to make more videos regards to homeopathy. So if you want me to make a video related to any particular remedy, do write down in the comment section. Thank you.